Hello, YouTube, Facebook, and all the interwebs, and ugh. My previous video about relationships and marriage and communion and whatnot, my friend I-Beam Speculator requested a second part to it, asking the question about previous experiences with bad relationships and how they affect future relationships and prospective relationships. Let me begin saying one thing. When you have engaged into a relationship, I don't know if you've previously seen my video, part one, on separation and communion and whatnot. You should probably watch that so you can get a better understanding of what this video is going to be about. Regardless, go ahead and continue watching. If you have engaged in a relationship and you guys were together for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10, 20 years, well, that's a little too much, but let's say within the range of a year to 5 years, and the man have asked you, look, I don't like this about you, I don't like this about you, change it, and the pressure on you is so great that you have to stop being yourself to please this man in this relationship, or vice versa. If you are a man and your girlfriend, wife has told you, listen, I don't like this about you, I don't like that about you, you have to change that and able for us to stay together and make it work. And you have gone to the extremity that you have had to change your personality and who you are to comfortably commune with this person or this other individual, you are making a grave, grave mistake. You do not change yourself for anyone. You do not change your personality for anyone. It doesn't matter if you're a drunkard, a drug addict, an abusive individual, whatever your defects are. If you know that your addiction or that your defects are greatly to the point that they are going to interfere with the other half of you, which is your wife or your girlfriend, who you presume to be your future wife or future whatever, why do you engage into a relationship that you know is going to destroy you? And if you didn't know that it was going to be a relationship that would deteriorate you to the core, but in any ways you found out later that continuing in a relationship of this sort was going to deteriorate you or damage you for life or prevent you from being happy with some other individual, why didn't you stop it right there and then? Let me tell you a story. Here's the story I'm going to tell you. No names to be mentioned. I know two individuals. I know a man and I know a woman, personally. The woman married this man. At the beginning, everything was perfect. Everything was perfect. The man provided for the woman in every way possible. You have to understand the difference between men and women in the thought process, hormones, physiology needs, physical needs. You have to understand all of that. But we're going to leave that aside and continue on the mainstream article here that I'm trying to make for I-Beam Speculator. If you have been damaged, greatly damaged by a relationship, and it has been over a year, and you continue to think about this person, do not think remotely that you are not able to love again. Love is like a summer, excuse me, not a summer, like, yeah, well, no, not summer, because summer's too hot. Love is like a breeze, a seasonal breeze, like, let's say, fall, the season of fall. This breeze comes, you enjoy it, and you think that this breeze and this moment is going to last forever. And that is where you're wrong. Love is not permanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything is subject to changing, including yourself and including love. Nothing is eternal. Everything changes. Do not expect that love is going to be permanent and that love is always going to be there, because it's not. Every phase of your life changes. Every emotion in your life changes, and love is an emotion that you experience. So let's go back to the breeze. So this breeze that comes, you expect this breeze to last forever. You hug onto it. You try to grab it and hold on to it. And this breeze is pretty much love, right? So you get a clue, an idea of what I'm talking about. This breeze, you cannot grab with your hands and hold on to it. You can only experience it, and you can only feel it and enjoy it while it lasts. Once it goes away, if you're clinging onto it too hard, you won't get over knowing that it's going, it's seasonal, that it's going to pass. So you're clinging onto it and you're attaching yourself to it. This is going to prevent you from being happy later on. Rather, love should be experienced as it comes. Do not try to change it. Do not try to manipulate it. Do not try to own it. Let it come, enjoy it, let it go if you need to let it go. You cannot cling yourself onto an individual or a person forever. You're only wasting and damaging your own quality of life. That is why I'm going to come back to the subject. This man impregnated this woman. They're married to each other. And this woman believes that the husband is loyal, but the man or the husband has been cheating on her, even though she is the wife and she has 3 children, 3 kids. The man leaves and goes and leaves and goes and comes back whenever he wants. The woman's expecting for the man to be there all the time. The man's cheating on her. She has no clue, no idea. He has children with other women. She doesn't know. And you expect your husband to be perfect, or you expect your wife to be perfect. No one is perfect. So what is my conclusion? My conclusion is, do not cling on or hold on to love. Love is an experience. You can experience love from many sources. Love does not just come from one source or one person. Love is an experience. If someone is able to make you experience love, enjoy it. If you no longer feel loved from this person, an individual, you have to let the person go. Unfortunately, let the person go. Do not try to hold on to it, creating a fake image of, or a false hope that love is going to come back again. Love is experienced once, and if it is lost in that relationship, love will not come back again. You only experience it once. Sad but true. So, the moral of the story is, do not cling or attach yourself to love. Experience it as it comes. Do not manipulate it. Do not try to change it. Do not try to change its temperature, its width, its length, its height, its whatever. Experience and enjoy it as it comes. And be happy.